Sylvester Stallone as himself on This Is Us on BatzdorffNBC. If we had to describe this week's episode of This Is Us with just one word, it would be tension. Whether Kevin and Kate were fighting, Jack and Rebecca were working toward getting intimate again, or Randall and Beth were figuring out how to be foster parents, you could feel the tension in the Tuesday, October 10th, episode titled Deja Vu. TV's most shocking deaths. Randall finds his mom, but not real. In flashbacks, Randall Sterling K. Brown put an ad searching for his birth parents in the classifieds. Do you know what happens when a teenager puts his name, birth date, address and a disclaimer, saying he doesn't need money in the newspaper for all the world to see? Randall got a letter back from a woman who claimed to be his mother, and she asked him to meet her in the park. Accompanied by Kate and Kevin, Randall quickly discovered the woman was just trying to get money from him, which only made him feel more alone. Hannah Zale as Kate, Niles Fitch as Randall, Logan Schroyer as Kevin, and Milo Ventimiglia as Jack on This Is Us on BatzdorffNBC. Jack and Rebecca reconnect. Jack Milo Ventimiglia was finding it hard to talk to Rebecca Mandy Moore, but that was merely one of their problems. Rebecca admitted to Miguel's John Huertas ex-wife Shelley that she and Jack hadn't had sex in a while. In an effort to change that, Rebecca surprised Jack with a ride in the Chevelle and Burgers at a concert venue where they once went on a date. Jack was hesitant to have sex with Rebecca because of the emotions his 12-step program had brought on. Once they were back at the house, though, they jumped back in the car and talked. Like, really talked. They also had sex, and when they got out of the car, Jack and Rebecca looked happier than they have in a long time. Fall TV of 2017. This Is Us, Scandal, Will Grace and More twin fight. Kevin Justin Hartley was back on the set of his Ron Howard war film and ready to shoot a scene with Sylvester Stallone, who was Jack's hero. Fangirl Kate Chrissy Metz tagged along and told Sly that her father was a fan of his. Side note: Kate and Sylvester Stallone's friendship needs to be a regular focal point of this show. Justin Hartley as Kevin, Chrissy Metz as Kate, and Sylvester Stallone as himself on This Is Us on BatzdorffNBC. Before Kevin shot his big scene, which had known by heart in his trailer, Stallone brought up his dad, and Kevin's memories of his father came flooding back and threw him off. Kevin took it out on Kate for even mentioning Jack to the legendary actor and accused her of walking around all sad and damaged because of Jack's death. Kevin was still off his game in a later scene in which he was supposed to rescue Stallone's character. He ended up injuring his bad knee, and after making up with Kate but not confronting his grief over Jack's death, he took some pain pills. Might Kevin suffer from addiction like his father did? Huge TV shows that were quickly cancelled and forgotten. Highs and lows. After 3 weeks of waiting by the phone, Randall and Beth Susan Kelechi Watson were assigned a foster kid, a 12-year-old girl named Deja, whose mother had been arrested. Deja was quiet at first, but she quickly spoke up when Beth tried to take a pack of cigarettes out of her bag. She called Beth a bitch, and when Randall tried to step in, Deja flinched. Sterling K. Brown as Randall on This Is Us on BatzdorffNBC. Deja snuck into Tess and Annie's room once everyone was in bed to ask them about the house rules. Annie thought back on William's first night in the house and how she convinced him to stay when he tried to sneak out. The youngest Pearson invited Deja to stay in her and Tess' room, and Deja agreed. The next morning, Randall told Deja about his adoption and broke the news that her mom might be going to jail for a while. She lashed out at Randall, breaking a picture of William and storming off. This Is Us airs on NBC Tuesdays at 9 p.m. ET. Want stories like these delivered straight to your inbox? Sign up now for the Us Weekly newsletter for the latest celebrity entertainment, news and lifestyle videos. Subscribe to Us Weekly's YouTube page.